Hi. Also, sorry it's taking me probably about like 2 months just to continue doing this. I meant to like continue it on, but I was busy getting hyped up with Avatar, trying to catch up with homework, which that is something I'm not doing a great job at. But also trying to catch up with other videos, and it's just been frustrating. And honestly, just me making a Harry Potter video. I'm now just in the mood to watch Harry Potter. Honestly, I just want to rewatch all 8 Harry Potter movies every year. And no, I'm not gonna be rewatching the Fantastic Beasts ones. If anything, I'll probably rewatch the first one. The last two, you know what? I'm gonna say my thoughts when I cover a review for those. Oh, and when will I do that? Around February. Honestly, thought I had like 3 more to go, which would be Harry Potter 6 and then 7 Part 1 and 2. But then I remembered, oh wait, I gotta review the Fantastic Beasts movies. And speaking about Fantastic Beasts, I was planning on doing a review series in prep for number 3. And, that's backfired like a couple of times, probably twice now, I guess. And as I've said this like 5 times now, the reason I wanted to do this was because of in prep for Fantastic Beasts 3. But now that doesn't matter, because I just want to continue talking about my thoughts with Harry Potter, and, I just may rewatch them sometime this week. Not this week. I already have too much content I'm trying to watch on so many streaming services. Well, rewatching these Harry Potter movies, there was one thing I could remember, and that was, wow, I was really that huge of a Harry Potter fan. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and just rewatching them, it was just full of nostalgia moments. Similar with the Spider-Man movies, mainly with the Sam Raimi trilogy. But still, though, I'm gonna be rewatching them sometime this year. Because, like I said, I already have too many shows I'm trying to watch, like The Last of Us, Velma, which, good God, that show is really bad. But also Superman and Lois, Bad Batch, Mandalorian, you get the idea. Like, the next show I'm gonna be watching is Spectacular Spider-Man. Like, that is peak content right there. I'm, like, trying to watch so many shows, it's not even funny. I'm, like, staying up late on watching all of them. Anyway, so yeah, we're back at it again. I've only covered 5. I meant to continue on, but sadly, that backfired multiple times. I had to reschedule, like, probably two to 5 times. So yeah, what have I been doing during that gap? Besides trying to catch up with work, which is something I suck at, and that would be homework I'm complaining about. Same goes with YouTube videos, but also Christmas shopping. And, what did I get for Christmas? Oh. Oh, man. Finally, I have something out to continue my review series. Which I wish I did this for, like, the other 5, but I just didn't have anything Harry Potter related. Other than the 8th book I've had since... How long have I had Harry Potter 8? Oh, speaking about books, I also got the entire book series, so now I'm rereading all of them, because I remember trying to read the 8th one, but I never continued it. Not that I got bored, I just never got the chance to finish it. And speaking of which, I need to finish reading Lockwood & Co. But, like, the show is coming out this Friday. Also, I did get the Fantastic Beasts movies, but, we won't be reviewing those till February. That's not the only thing I got. I got a freaking wand, y'all. And guess what? It's Harry's wand! I now want to get the glasses and just cosplay him. Anyways, enough chit-chat. Time to continue reviewing the Harry Potter movies. And then we'll be back here in February where I review all 3 Fantastic Beasts movies, which, that's going to be interesting. But anyways, on with the show. So, Excelsior! No, wait, that's not right. Also, I lights up. This thing is so much fun. I remember making custom wands in prep for Fantastic Beasts 2, which I do have an interesting story for that, whether it be a separate video or I'll just include it in my review, which I probably already did since I did take notes for these. But anyways, Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! So we're down to year 6 to Hogwarts. In other words, the 6th entry into the Harry Potter movies, which means we got 1 more left. Well, actually, we have 2 more left since the 7th one is split in 2 parts. But with that being said, now that we're close to the epic finale with Deadly Hallows, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince is the calm before the storm, if you know what I mean. So I may have not remembered much with the Order of the Phoenix, but for the Half-Blood Prince, oh, I totally remember everything about Harry Potter 6. And I've said it before, and I will say it again. Each Harry Potter movie just continues to get better and better, because, wow, how did we went downhill with the Fantastic Beasts movies? Now, even though this movie was uneventful, except for the opening scene where the Death Eaters just randomly attack London and all that, but still though, even though this movie was uneventful, this was still awesome and entertaining. Now, I don't know if I have any nitpicks or negatives for this movie. I could say that I don't think Hagrid got enough screen time like the last one, but other than that, I don't know if I have any other nitpicks for Harry Potter 6. Now, I'd give this a 10 out of 10, but if I read the book, which I technically have, but I gotta read the first 5 if I'm gonna be reading the 6th one, so Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. And howdy, Javi.
Says, can you help me find a controller in my room?
Oh,
I can't find one.
Okay, be right back, folks. Alright, sorry about that. My little brother he wanted his controller for Switch because he wanted to play Fortnite on the TV, which he's getting addicted to, which is concerning me. But, yeah, I could not find it because I'm currently cleaning up the room, which sucks, but I still do it either way. Sure, I may complain, but I still do it. Anyways, where was I? Oh, wait. Ah, there we go. As I was saying, I would give this a 10 out of 10. But if I read the book, I would probably say the same thing that other people have said, and that is, they should have included more about Voldemort, since we get to know his backstory in the book, from what I've heard. In the movie, we only get some romance, and the romance in here is either unnecessary, or should have just been about learning more about Voldemort's backstory. Now, even though I would agree, I technically didn't mind the romance, because I'm a huge sucker for romance. Let's just say it's about damn time that Harry and Ginny, became a thing. Oh, wait a sec. I just remembered something. So, I know there's probably some shippers for Harry and Hermione. I finally remember her name! Oh, man! I remember that being torture in these review series! But still, though, I watched a video where the author of the Harry Potter books had it all planned out for Hermione and Ron to be together, but now she's looking back at it and she's now regretting that choice of that Harry and Hermione should have been a thing. Yeah, I could understand, since I've watched the movies and seen how Ron is with the others, whether he's a jerk or just not a jerk. He is sometimes a jerk in these movies. And would I agree? Oh my god, I probably would. But I'm fine. I'm fine with Hermione and Ron being a thing, because, they were, my favorite couple in the entire series of Harry Potter. But which couple would you prefer? Harry and Hermione, or Hermione and Ron? You're probably gonna pick Hermione and Ron. You know what? I might as well pull up a poll on the community page. Anyways, back to the review. But before I can talk about the romance stuff, there's something I forgot to mention in the last movie, and that is Luna Lovegood. Agree to disagree, but I think she was a scene stealer in the last movie and in this one. I don't know what's so good about her. She's just a strange character, and I just like that. Now, I don't know if strange is the right word, but still, you probably get what I'm trying to say. But like I said, I think she's a scene stealer in Harry Potter 5 and 6, in my opinion. But man, we should have seen this coming with Drago turning to the dark side, and we can all agree that we had every right to hate this kid for being an annoying little brat. But we got to admit, we pretty much felt bad for him throughout the movie, especially when Harry almost killed him. Which, holy crap. I forgot how dark these movies get. Plus, he couldn't even kill Dumbledore and Snape had to do it, which we'll get to that later. Alright, time to talk about the romance in here. I'm a little surprised to find out that Hermione was discovering to have feelings for Ron during this movie, and yet I pretty much felt bad for her when that chick started dating Ron. The good riddance that they aren't dating, but yeah, I liked how both Hermione and Harry were discovering feelings for Ron, and also Ginny. In other words, I liked how Hermione was discovering to have feelings for Ron, and I liked how Harry was discovering to have feelings for Ginny. That's the best way I could sum it up. But as soon as we get to the scene where Ginny is about to kiss Harry, I immediately remembered seeing it oh shoot, I've seen this before, and it was actually recently or something, this year. And actually, I do remember seeing a clip of them kissing around when Fantastic Beasts 3 was coming out last year. Then again, I've seen this movie before already, who knows how many times I've seen this. Ah, young love. But besides me not minding the romance in here, I really like the dynamic between Harry and Dumbledore, especially when they try to find the last Horcrux. Oh god, is that how it's pronounced? Good god! Especially when they try to find the last Horcrux to defeat Lord Voldemort. And man, it was intense. My thoughts on the death of Dumbledore? It still gets me the fact that he was actually killed off, because wow, they ain't playing games anymore. We are in the Infinity War and Endgame event for Harry Potter. But remember when I said that I remembered everything about the Half-Blood Prince? Well, I may have been wrong about that, because throughout this entire movie, I was trying to guess who the hell was the Half-Blood Prince, and I had a few guesses. I was thinking it could have been either Dumbledore, Draco, or Voldemort. But similar to when I was shocked to find out that Barty Rowling... Oh crap, is that his name? I'm sorry, my handwriting's just... What is up with my handwriting? Okay, so remember what I said about my thoughts for Harry Potter 4? I mentioned something about being shocked about a specific character pulling the strings in the Goblet of Fire. Well, that same type of situation happens in this one. I did not saw it coming that it was freaking Snape that was the Half-Blood Prince. Like, what? Freaking plot twist! Also, I can't believe that he killed Dumbledore. Like, son of a Snape, you just had to turn bad, didn't you? Almost feels like similar with Queenie turning bad or something. I don't know. But those are just my thoughts with Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I really had fun watching this movie, and I look forward to the epic finale and conclusion to Harry Potter, starting with the Deadly Hallows Part 1 and 2. This is the calm before the storm, before Voldemort and his followers attack and destroy Hogwarts, before the epic showdown between Harry Potter and Lord Voldemort. But for my rating of the film, like I said earlier, I would have given this a 10 out of 10, but if I had to read the book, I probably would have said the same thing, that they should have included the backstory of Voldemort in here, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. And, honestly, I really wish I continued on making this last year, because, like, watching Part 1 and Part 2 was just it was just awesome, because, like I said, nostalgic moments. Anyway, so that was just my thoughts with Harry Potter 6, so, when will I be reviewing Part 1 and Part 2 of the Deadly Hallows? Good question. I already got a bunch of videos I plan on making this week. Well, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Expecto Patronum!
Expecto Patronum!
God, this one is so much fun. I love it.